Good morning. Well, it is Monday. It's beautiful. We had about 1.25 inches of rain in total across the farm this last week, and we're hoping to get back in the field today, but we'll see. Harrows need to get ready, and we noticed this when we put them back here, that well, that is not supposed to be like that. It's supposed to be like this. So I am going to take this off, and I'm going to either weld it or I'm going to make myself a new one. I haven't priced out what they are, but I'm gathering I can make it cheaper than what they sell it. So we're going to rip that off. That's all. We'll start the day off, and hopefully we can get back swathing. I'll measure my distance to make sure. Center to center is 15.5. Well, it appears we have no black paint, so I'll give it a coat of gray. Egg coat gray. We'll have to get some black paint and paint that better later, but at least it's got some paint on it. Okay, we're not going to be able to install it. I'm going to put it on one side, but we're not going to be able to install it until we get it in field position and this gets lifted up. So we'll put it here, that way we know where it is, and then we'll have to, do that once we get going. Which could be as soon as this afternoon, but we'll see. There.
Alright, I'll just dump it in there, right?
Yep, we need that chip. Hey, we run another sample here. We ran a sample about an hour ago. I was pretty sure it was too wet, so we just shut her down. But we were closer than I thought, so we are going to go see where we are at. Hopefully, just hopefully, we're close to dry.
We're going to go with a different sample.
Yeah. Well, actually, you know what we're going to do before you even do that? We're going to I'm gonna just go over here in front of the truck. We're gonna grab a pass and see if it reads any different on here. If it doesn't, I'm fairly certain we're calling it a day because it's just not. I fully don't expect this to make an ounce of difference. But we'll try it. There's just a lot of growling. Oh, moisture is totally different here. We're going to drive a little bit further, but I am fairly certain this is, now I'm in the, if you look at here, we're in the 12s. That's really weird, but if that's the case, we are going. Okay, Dylan sent text back saying we should be good to go, so we're going to try at least the truckload and see where it's at. Now my moisture meter here is higher again, so I don't know what the smoke that means. We're going to try a couple up and downs and do a truckload. Definitely going through the combine better. Well, we're gonna see if we can do a truckload at 12 and a half.
Okay, looks like the oats, that rain took a bit of the green out of it, and time. So we're gonna give this a try, see if it's any better. Jeez. Yep, all these safety switches. So park brake has to be on, this thing has to be in neutral, and then it starts. Have that, or we got there's 240 here minus the headlands and everything that I did last week, and then I've got another 80 and then swathing's done. So hopefully the guys can get combining today, and we'll see whether I'm needed over there to help with trucking or how that all goes. Parker came home from his canoe trip on Saturday. We were over at family's place on yesterday, and the kids were ripping around on dirt bikes, and he crashed. He went over the handlebars and braced himself with his hands, and he fractured his wrist. So he's and it's his right wrist, so he can't push. First thing he says, "How am I going to swath?" Well, you can't. So he's kind of out of commission now for a little while regarding this. So yeah, that sucks, but we'll get her done. Alright, we're going. Steel's got a few spots that are pretty flat, and that does not make it fun swathing at all. And because of that rain, the ground's a bit wetter, and when you put the header on the ground, it pushes dirt a bit too, so that sucks. Okay, well, I've been going pretty good here. There's still some pretty flat spots on this field, and but we're getting things done here. I've got probably 90 to 100 acres done on this 240, and lot more dust on this field. So my windows, it's like I got tint. Can't tell necessarily with the camera, but I'm gonna take a little bit of a stretch break and wash my windows and keep on going. Sounds like the combines are going right about now, and I feel with this, if I can keep plugging away, hopefully in a day and a half, 2 days kind of a thing, we should be done swapping nodes, if everything can go good. That is much better. If I bring Windex tomorrow, I can make them even better. Pass 40 of 72, so I did 40 passes today, and I've got 32 to do tomorrow. I'm gonna quit now. You may wonder why. Right here it looks really good, but I'm hitting areas that are pretty flat, and then I'm making lots of piles. It's not wanting to cut. The sun is down, and the dew is coming in early, so I'm gonna call it early before I wreck something or make a mess. Again, my plan is I'm hoping to have all the oats done by Wednesday. Today's Monday. So, yeah. Honestly, I'm pretty pumped that I got this much done today. So, the guys are still playing around with the combines. It's not going great. It's going slow. I talked to my cousin who runs, they run 2Ks combines, and they are finding the same thing. Oats is going through the combines just horrible this year. So straw probably could use an extra day or two to dry up, and hopefully then it goes through better. But we'll see. Hopefully tomorrow's a better day and we can get a little bit more combining done. So yeah.
Okay, so we've been going here for about an hour and a bit, maybe an hour and a half, let's see. And it's not getting easier. In fact, we've done a bunch of different spots in the field, thinking maybe we'd find a drier spot, but in end, all things, I think we're just gonna have to wait. So we've got about a quarter of a mile to go here, maybe a little bit more, and then we'll have both trucks full, which is ridiculously slow compared to what we should be. But regardless, we're gonna have to pack it in. So the day is not going as planned. We also know now by this, well, there's twofold. A, when we get back to the yard with the trucks, we're not going to unload them. I want to probe them, and that way we can see what each truck moisture will be. Maybe we're not going to be as stoked at lunch as I'm thinking we are. I'm assuming we have to put these in the bottom of an aeration bin and run some air through them.
Okay, I showed up at the field where the combines are rolling, and they just quit. They said they just could not move. So they did 2 semi-loads, I believe. Oh, I hope tomorrow is a better day for thrashing. Yeah. Anyway, that's a wrap for the day. Rain can be a good thing for some reasons and not so good others. but we did get something done. So hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for taking the time to watch, and have yourself a good one.